Okay, so today I want to go over I Can't Stand the Rain by SuperM. Um, I've already done Jopping, and someone recommended I watch this video of like how SuperM came to be a thing, and I did. It was kind of confusing, but it also was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Anyway, um, but I love this song. I want to say first of all, I feel like this song is such a good representation of taking like your culture and mixing it with current popular culture. And I will hopefully talk about that a little bit later in the video. But sometimes I say I'll talk about something and then I totally forget by like 5 minutes in or 2 minutes in sometimes, depending on, where my brain's at. But this is I Can't Stand the Rain by SuperM. I'm going to play it off my iPad. I'm sorry if the sound is funky. That's why. So, yeah, I know. Didn't even get 10 seconds in. There is going to be a lot of pausing. I pause a lot. But that's because I want to talk about this. So, I love the use of the drums here because it's giving you a beat that's steady. And I love those vocals. I mean, they're more grunts, but they really add a lot. They add to the vibe that is being created by this song. Already, you're like, whoa, I'm in it. I'm feeling it. What's going to happen next? I love their use of technology with the voices and layering the voices and kind of changing them. I know a lot of people don't like autotune, and a lot of people give a lot of artists crap for using autotune, or I've heard a lot of discontent over the use of autotune. I feel like this is a really good way to use it. It adds another level and another layer to this song that just makes it more interesting to listen to. Harmonies. I'm a vocalist myself. Probably not that good. But you know what? I appreciate harmonies, and the harmonies mixed with that layer of kind of I don't even know what to call it, but like the vocal change. God, there's a word for it. It's gonna kill me now. It'll come. It'll come. Probably after I'm done recording this. God, but just such good use of it. Such good use. And I love harmonies, guys. I'll cry. It's okay. I don't know if you heard that, but they added a little something to the beat. And I talk about this a lot, but like the progression of music and how, I mean, the more it progresses, the more it should hype the listener or prepare the listener for what's coming next. And this is doing that perfectly. It's a step-by-step progression. They're taking the listener on a journey, and I loved it. I love this journey. We're taking this together. Here we go. I have to say, again, they added something. I don't know if you guys heard that, but they added something else to the bass line. Because right now, what we have is, if this song were to continue this way, the entire song, it would feel empty. Because what you have is you have kind of the drum line and the grunts in the background, and then you have the vocals. And right now, there's a lot of space that you can fill with that, which they do. And I'm hopefully going to talk about that when the chorus comes, which I think I will because I think I'll remember. But again, they're using that space to prepare you for the chorus and filling that out fully. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love how this song starts out. I mean, it does start out with the rappers kind of vocalizing, which I always appreciate. But I love too that it goes straight into the vocals. You almost forget about that. until now. And you're like, oh yeah, that's how this started. And it's almost like bringing it back, bringing all of them together in preparation for the chorus. It's beautiful. I just Super M, man. Super M killed me. Oh. First of all, that transition is gorgeous. If you don't listen to that at least 5 times after this video, I have failed. Because it's so pretty the way that they mesh to the voices and the sounds of the music in order to create a very clean transition. Super clean, unrealistic. Let's continue. Also, I want to point out we still have just a little bit of a beat, still keeping us there and keeping us with it. But again, this is mostly, I mean, they've taken that from going from like a drum line and vocals to a melody and vocals with a small beat in the back. And that's it. It's beautiful. It's all, I mean, that's what music was to begin with, right? Going back to basics, guys. I love it. I do have to say too, their pronunciation up in those high notes, it is so hard to enunciate when you are singing extremely high and at the top of your range. It's so easy to let whatever you're saying kind of just like, because you're just trying to hit the notes. But this is done so well. And I'm not saying this is the absolute top of their range. Pretty sure they can go higher. But oh my gosh, it's done so well. And it's clean. It's clean. You can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I believe there's harmonies going on in the background vocals. I love the beat switch up here. It's getting more into it as far as like the drums and everything and the bass and kind of compiling everything together. Wow, that was exciting. Sorry. So here, there's strings. I don't know if you guys heard those, but there's string instruments playing right now. And that's, I talk about this, but like the progression of a song, if it sounds the same all the way through, you leave and you're like, well, I mean, if it was a good song, it was a good song. If it was a bad song, you kind of leave and you're like, that was a waste of time, which is sad because music should always be engaging. First of all, 28th of all, I wanted to say I love, if you listen to this part that Taeyong is doing, there is a very precise way that he is saying the words. And in doing so, he's creating almost like a beat within what he's saying. And it's very rapper-esque, but he's vocalizing. And we're not even going to talk about it. I love it. Okay, while we get into this drum part, this video is gonna be so long. Sorry, guys. So I talked about in the beginning, taking their culture and mixing it with what is, culturally is the wrong word. What is kind of the norm of today's music, right? So they've taken the technology, kind of not warped, but like changed voices, and And that's something they've added. But these drums, they're so traditional. So traditional. If you want to hit anything traditional, go to the drums because you can almost tell where the music originates by what drum line is being played. And not only that, they have, I don't even know what instrument this is that is playing, but it takes you very much to an oriental place, which is exactly what their audience is. I mean, granted, SuperM originally debuted in America, but I mean, they definitely took that from their roots and really expressed it so well in the music here. Sorry, we're going to continue to listen to drums. Sorry, guys, a lot of pausing. I love the echo. The echo that they've added to their voices. It really makes it sound like you're actually listening to a performance in real life and on stage, more specifically, which is what this is designed to do. And I love that because it almost prepares you to go to their concert and go see them live and have it be like, yeah, this is exactly what it sounded like on the track. We're going on. We're moving. First of all, before this happens, this vocal line from Baekhyun literally slayed me. It's so impressive because there's it's not a full key change, but it's like a shift from major to minor right at the beginning, and then he stays with that all the way through. But it's so pretty. It is so pretty. Please listen to this. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Beautiful. I love, love, love when groups do this. First of all, I listen to a lot of different music, but I love the way that SuperM utilizes their vocalists to hit those beautiful high notes at the very top and have stuff move underneath because that makes music interesting. NCT does it especially in NCT Dream Boom. If you listen to that song, you'll hear it. Hey Chan hits a beautiful high note and Renjin has a moving part underneath it. Oh, it's gorgeous to listen to. And then at the very end, they move together, which is hard to hear because by then you have everybody else coming in with the rest of the music and the rap and the chorus and everything. But I mean, it takes such skill to be able to do that and to do it right. And there's still balance within the group. One person isn't overshadowing everybody else. It's not like, well, the song was okay, but I could really only hear one person. You can hear them all, which is very impressive. I love how the bass drops out and you just get the vocals right there at the end. It leaves you stunned. It's a full journey and they almost like take you through it and just like drop you off and are like, okay, now how do you feel? And you almost have to express how you feel after that. Oh, it's so good. I'm a huge Super M fan, probably because I'm an EXO fan and a Shiny fan and an NCT fan. So, they got me, you know? Loved this song. The vocalization and everything. It's so well done. It's unbelievable. Go listen to some of the live performances of it too. I would recommend. What always blows me away is how stable their vocals are, and that's across the board. there's nothing like more crushing to me than watching a music video and loving the music and going and looking up the words and loving the words and then going and watching a live performance of it and having there just be like so much choreography that the vocals become underappreciated and undersung. That kills me because that's part of the song as well. So I love this group. Their choreography is unbelievable. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Their songs, even though I'm not a crazy huge fan of all of them, I appreciate all of them for different reasons, which I believe is something that anybody can do. So I would highly recommend this song. I have created an ultimate playlist, and this song is in it. If you guys really want, I'll assemble it online on my channel so that you guys can kind of hear it. But it has Monsta X, it has VIX, it has BTS, it has NCT 127. I can talk. It has NCTU, it has NCT Dream, it has SF9. Oh my gosh, it has everything. But let me know if you guys want that. This video is way too long. I'm sorry. But this song is amazing. Please go listen to it a million more times, especially that part. 5 times. If you don't, I failed. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.